I can't get Reddit for some reason. Let's see if we can get LinkedIn though. Looks like everything is live. Let's make sure we got the comments up. Let's make sure we're recording here. Now we're recording. Go live here. Awesome. Hey. Good evening, everyone. Let me just get my music going. Oh, excuse me. Turn on the tunes. Get some 90s like R&B, hip hop, Fabulous, Ashanti, Murder Inc. type of thing. What did I do with my stylus right there? All right. Hey, welcome back, everyone. So I thought I would jump back into Philandroids today. I just want to show you guys the other little project I was working on as my next Toon. But for now, Philandroids is definitely my main project. So let's see where we're at. We got all this set up right here. I think the next scene was about getting Phil set up. So let's go to our library. I actually have some designs of no, that's not it. I got some designs here already. Let's just open up our library and get them out. That's not what I'm talking about. I don't think they're going to show up here for what I'm looking for. But actually, let's look. So I think main ground 1. Let you go. Already got a wife, can't leave you alone. Let's get right here. Oh, I'm gonna leave the earth soon. Gonna perfume. So I think if I go back far enough down here, maybe this one right here. No, there is one with him kind of like hunched over. I guess this is only really Act 1. I might have to really come back and get this character design here for this guy. Maybe as I go down in this next couple of episodes, I can just use it right there like that. But for now, let me just grab Phil right here. But I can't let you go. One of my life, already got a wife, can't leave you alone. So he like kind of zips around the corner right here. So let's just shrink it down so we can make it fit. Uncrop it. And so what I'm going to do here now, let's make sure we're in palette 2, default black. Oh man. So this part is always fun to like redraw the character. So something like this. Summer tour. Summer tour. Like that. Real nice. Real simple. Put a light right here. Not going to do the eyes just yet, so let's just focus on the body. And the hips, kind of like a heart shape. Summer too hot. Don't want them too big, but I don't want them too small either. Summer too hot. And what I'm trying to not do too is make the images like inconsistent. I want the drawings to stay consistent across all of the scenes as much as possible. So let's kind of position him. He's going to be like, right, huh? Don't want them too big either. Maybe like right there. Perfect. Actually, let's do his neck kind of curving down this way. Like that. And then let's do his hands kind of like this to kind of show like that. And his other hand kind of like this, showing like that. She was on him. She all up on my thing, on the pop. She don't know how to act. Came right back. Let's just kind of extend this out a little bit like that. And he's kind of like, he's supposed to be doing like a begging kind of thing, like, hey, you know. Shot it roll. Man, look, shot it go. I'm sorry, girlfriend. So maybe something like this. Me and a little shawty in the back, talking about this, talking about that. And all bad girl tells me, don't be mad. Kind of like that there. But I feel like these fingers might be a little too large though. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of cleanup here because it's starting to kind of get in the way. I'm sorry. She said, on the floor, shorty, you should go. And she like, And what happened to the dream? I don't know if maybe he's just out of the industry now or something, but he was definitely one of those artists that came along in the late 2000s that just kind of changed the sound of the R&B mainstream. Whereas you had D4L that had the hip hop snap sound. I felt like the Dream had he had the R&B snap sound. Just kind of fix up his arms right there. And then here, this is going to be a little tricky. So let's just kind of, let's delete that down, delete this down right here. And we'll just kind of shape it out like that. Like that. But then let's not forget his little piece right there. Let's turn off some of this other stuff. Actually, let's just, nah, we're not ready for that yet. Before we erase the neck, let's just have it kind of a little bit larger of a collar there. And his mouth. So now we can kind of close up his chest cavity, give him his nips, call them his indicators. And erase this line right here. What's crazy is, so this is just one scene. This is one part. Like he's rushed in, he's like, yo. So we haven't even gotten to like secondary movements and stuff to make it feel like he's got energy and he's like bouncing, he's like talking and stuff. Which we could probably actually do that here in a second. Let's finish this one first, right? It's kind of like this. Have his eyes kind of pointing down, like he's looking at him. And for his exclamation, we're gonna give him like eyebrows. Save. So I'll tell you what we'll do. So the very next scene, I'll copy this, paste. Actually, I'm not going to do the mouth on this one. Remember what we do for the mouth, we'll put in different spots. We'll actually do the mouth separately. So all this here, we'll just kind of shift it ever so slightly. We'll bring the hands up because he's so because he's so excited. Erase that because I think we can do that a little bit better. Well, we'll give it a different kind of position here soon. All this as well. We'll do something like that. And we'll do his legs like he's almost like bouncing. He's like, what? So everything at the top is coming down, everything at the bottom is kind of coming up and spreading out a little bit. Let's kind of just take a look at it a little bit here. The legs may be a little too moved. So just crop it real quick. Maybe let's I don't like how the legs have shifted. Maybe let's bring it down. If all that's going to happen, we need to move all this down too. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Let's change his waistline right here to go the opposite direction as well. That's much better. And let's fix the arms. Might be falling. I might be falling. Let's get the neck right. Good, good, good. Let's make sure we're saving constantly. Like that. Let's just make sure that curve in the arm is good. All right, let's just do these last couple little fixes here and then let's move on. Save. And let's move these eyebrows up. And let's bring them a little closer down right here to really show the exaggeration. So, Actually, let's make the eyes a little bit larger here too. Good. Now let's do the cleanup. I think that's really good for this scene here. And then we can double back and finish all the parts where he's actually coming into the room. So let's erase that. That looks good. Some of these little fragments, I guess they're called artifacts or something. It does get a little annoying to have to clean them up. But it just helps making sure that we're actually getting the drawing in there as it needs to be. That's good. So it's going to be all of this. In fact, let's just turn off the background altogether. So actually, this scene is a little bit further down in this whole thing. So closer to like right here. We got a little ahead of ourselves, but that's fine. Interesting. Let me see something. Ah, I see the whole thing kind of changes here. I didn't realize the camera was that thrown off. Well, that's fine. Because all we got to do was hoping I could just grab these two. So what I'm gonna have to do is just place these strategically. Maybe like right there. And this one just sort of on top of it. Like that. Let's actually just move it down a little bit more. There you go. Let's just copy both of these. You ain't nothing but a voucher. Let's just continue this next part while we're at it. So what we'll do, we'll start with the head, copy it, paste it, put his head back like this. Oh man, excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know why I come on stream. My nose wants to run. I'm gonna turn my fan on too because it's hot. All right. Now you throw them deuces up. I'm on some bullshit. Deuces up. Moving on to something better. Nah, I don't like the way this body is really turning out. And then what we can do with it after that. And I think this head is just a little too high up and too far away. It's too much of a bad angle. And this right foot right here is going to be planted. Do something like that. Better. Give him some legs here. And then do like this. Do something like that. He has no shoulders, so gangsta Grizzles. Get his arms in place like that. Deja vu. And then copy, paste. So I'm gonna do an in between while we're at it here too. Something better. So let's get rid of these arms. Say bye-bye. And then let's just kind of set this up a little bit with his eyes. His eyes being closed. Get rid of some of this. Kind of draw the body like an in-between of the two. Sort like so. Actually, I don't like that it's like that. It's too much like the second body. Let's do something like that. And then also, let's maybe like bring it down. Let's move the head down a little bit too. Ooh, ooh, baby. And then something like that for the arms. Real deal. You coming right back. Let's draw some hands in the shape of a fist. That angle is probably a little bit better. Yeah, that's good enough. I don't want to sit here and redraw the fingers and hands all day. Baby, she's like, ooh, ooh, baby. So something like that. That should be good enough. Save, bring it down. Let's group it up so that we can kind of keep it in place. Yes, a little too big still, but let's actually move it over to like right here. Man, these hands are probably even still too big. Maybe like right there. That's good. Ooh, ooh, baby. Let's just copy this arm and move it like right here. But what we're gonna do, let's just take this. We're gonna have to redraw this. So let's just kind of try to keep the same shape that we drew before. Do it, ooh, ooh. Save, group it, cut it. Let's go back. Because if I'm not mistaken, oh, it's the other side. So let's flip it like so. Woosah. Woosah. And kind of like he's about to pump his arms up. I want to have it in a place where it won't affect the face drawing too much. Put you right back here in half an hour. Something like that. And let's just kind of reshape the hips a little bit here. Let's probably bring them up a little bit. These are going to be really far up, a little bit closer. And then we'll kind of push the legs up a little bit too. There we go. Much better. at all. Trying to find something new. Let's just move the torso up just a little bit, like that. That's good. That's real good. Let's copy this fist right here. Boot up. Look at that. That's awesome. Boot up. Let's put the mouth in there. I think it's okay to go ahead and start drawing that. He's gonna have like a grin. I might just draw the mouth on this layer here. And then for the mouth here, it worked. Okay, so he's gonna have like a half smile. Kind of like it. Works. Boot up. Boot up. And my heart goes bottom. Boot up. Good. So now let's go ahead and finish up this drawing. Let's clean it up. Yeah, what's her name? Ella May? Ella May is definitely becoming one of my favorite artists. Boot Up. I know it's an old song, but it's just still one of my favorites. I'll never get over. Find something new like you do. Somebody right there. Something new like you do. Boot up. Let's just copy these here. And actually, let's do this here. Kind of like a. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to change this design up a little bit. Whereas for every connection from the body, every red should be connected to something orange going into the red-orange design. Let's just zoom in close and finish this up a little bit better. It sounds like one of Drake's old songs. Yeah, this is from his second album, Come Through. Like how Chris Brown had his, he had to have his like bubblegum pop sound album. Drake definitely had his bubblegum pop style for sure. Like that. That looks good. Oh, like might be some scholarship information out there worth looking at. Like so. Just kind of finish this out a little bit more. Good, good, good. Like so. And this one needs a lot of cleanup. I like it. So we got the leg parts pretty much set. So let's clean some of this up here. I don't like the way this connects. Man, you know, it's funny. I have not watched Rick and Morty in a while. And that is definitely my biggest influence of this right here. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I've said it many a times how Regular Show was kind of the basis of this. Oh man, I messed this up. The head is actually supposed to be cut off, not the arm. You know, we don't listen to Throw Some D's anymore. We only listen to Throw Some D's remix from now on. Let's bring that up. Throw Some D's. Play next. There we go. I mean, when this song came out, it was like, dang, that stuff go hard. That song goes hard. Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? It says really your real phone number. Ain't that hood? From the hood. So I'm pretty good. Not like we could do it. Sleep. Talent now, you know, if I pull it, sheep. Talent for your life. Now you vegetable life. So let's clean this up. You can die any second. How much longer it's gonna take? Go ahead, do it. My loafers in. Oh man, there's a lot going on here. On the door, and they don't care who they shoot, but we do care who they shoot. Right here. So for the front, as they get down on your knees, we say what the you want. They want cheese, they want bread, they want dough. No. If I can talk them, they won't know. They're my cousin in the back. When they call him Roy Ruler slash runner. I'm looking for us. Cadillac, some D's on the fish bought a Cadillac. So resolve this right here. Rich boy selling crack. Want a check, sit tight, no sweat. Cadillac. It's clean. That thing right there is clean. So what I might do is get rid of this right here, because he does this a couple times. No, he doesn't. He's just right here, and he just kind of keeps talking. Right there. Lunatic sitting fat, St. Louis on the map. Sitting now, just got the cut back. Oh, so this right here, his mouth is open. Good, I thought, baby mama, but I'm supposed to high up on the wall. And that ain't no. Just I called. I was too good to know. I was quick to the know. Like that right there. Let's go ahead and start inputting where the mouth is open. Perfect. Oh man, I messed it up. I'm gonna have to redraw. Shit, just not no slick, just bought a Cadillac. D's on it, just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Hey, baby girl, I'm a baller. Baller. Good, good. That looks good. So what I'm gonna have to do is change this to the scene where he's sitting forward. Well, we still got to finish the scene where he's actually coming into the my escalator. Some riding wrong. Put the muscle rims on. So let's copy this then. So right here, he's already hunched over. Here, I'm gonna put him where he's hunched over as well. Kind of like right here. Let's use this one instead. Maybe like right here. Thanks to me. Let's go ahead and give him a mouth as well. Throw some D's on that. Throw some D's on that. So like right here. It's going crazy on me. So we'll do another one where he's kind of standing straight up. Because this is supposed to be him kind of like he just got here. Should be sweeter than an iced tea. Icy. Good gin iced tea. But I do not know her name. Is it Keisha? Maybe Tisha? Maybe Lisa? Teresa? Kia? Tia? I cannot get these hips right to save me. It's supposed to be something like that, almost like a heart shape. I missed your picture. I was trying to get back up. Kind of like this. Because he's supposed to be more standing up straight. Mercedes truck. Keisha, it was Sonya. How many girls did we know named Sonya though? Like I don't know anybody named Sonya. So what I want to do is have the left leg be the anchor point for this one, kind of like so. Might need to move it over this way a little bit more. There you go. That looks good. What it is, what it ain't, something to do. I'll tell you, destiny will brought me back to you. That right there. So yo, goodbye, Sonya, Sonya, Monique. How many Moniques do I know? And I can't even say I know because I feel like if you knew them before but don't talk to them anymore now, it's not really a matter of knowing but have known. So I don't know any. I don't know. I've never known any Tanyas or Sonyas for show. No, that's where we're leaving it. If she finds Shawty a town, tip her, she tip her. I kind of want to do this part, but it needs to be more. Let's get the background in here. Let's turn off. Let's turn off Greg. We don't need to see him right now. Oh man. Background, texture. Something's off. Something is really off. That was off. Okay. Save, and then what we'll do. Why? Oh, I'm like, why can't I see? This is Pretty Ricky. Yeah, your body, Pretty Ricky. That's a jam right there. My body, your body, my body, your body. They just don't make music like this no more, man. Just something kind of like. So, and right here, I might have to just do like a basic shape, kind of like that. Something a little bit closer to something like that. Oh, and let's just check it out. Let's get rid of this one. Let's turn gray back on. Let's turn to a main. I think that's good. All right, let's just focus on getting this drawn out. Your body, my body, your body is burning up. It's burning up. Burning up. Save. Like that. Like that. Just knocking this out as well as we can. And again, all this is going to be moving so quickly that the audience really is not going to get a flavor for everything that's happening. They're not going to see every single detail unless they just get really weird and start, you know, chopping the video up to slow it down to see everything, which they're not going to care about. They're going to care about, the only thing they're going to care about is laughing. It's like, am I laughing at this? Is it worth watching? Do it like that. Let's do that. And then this one is meant to be very abstract looking. Not really showing all the details fluently and very well at all. Let's just do his hands like this. Like so. Save. Get rid of some of these little fragments here. Ah. Oh man. We're actually getting a lot done. This is a lot of good drawing that would normally be very tedious. But to me, this is one of the fun parts of doing animation. It's come on with the really crazy, silly poses and stuff. Save. And what we can do here at this point is go back to the beginning with the main ground from the previous animation. So we can actually, man. I'm curious. So maybe let's turn that off, right? Let's go back to that scene again. I'm thinking what I can do is so I'm going to keep mostly of the same background, copy, paste, right? Let's go to the furniture. No, not that. That's the texture. This here, copy, paste again, but in a different pose. So this one and this one, let's see if we can just move it down. Like this here. Baby, how you doing? Everybody fine? Right in mind now. Feel like Joe to see. When this song came out, this was a banger. VIP done got way too crowded. Calling it a night. She could. Maybe this right here. Let's grab a position right there and put it like over here so we don't lose it. Inside invasion, cause you got a promise, baby. Tell me again. Tell me again, my baby. Lovers and friends. Yeah, and all we gotta do is just finish. Ah, yeah, that's already vectored. Something like that right there. Do like that. Just enough so we can see the scene. Unfortunately, I may have to go ahead and redraw. I probably am going to have to redraw some of the, well, Greg himself. Separate days, separate ways. Tell me again, my baby, how was my friends, baby. Gotta get these lines lined up. Man, Lil Jon is a gem, man. To not have artists like this anymore is crazy. We have not recaptured that magic. Let's go down here. Sweet touch. Up in the bathtub, rubber dubbing. Like that. Like that. And let's do one more line. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. That right there. That looks good. That looks good. Good, good, good. So now we've extended the background scene a little bit more so that we can continue working with the characters that we got here. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and work on the background a little bit. Let's turn off fill. Let's turn off the animatic. Let's make sure we save. Now the color for the floor is this one here. And the walls. What is this song? Wonderful by Ja Rule. Nice. Oh, featuring R. Kelly. I forgot about this song. Wow, okay. I feel like the floor right here should have been, yeah, okay. Here we go. Yeah, that's great. That's great, great. So now let's do the same thing. Let's copy everything here. Copy. Paste it into texture. Throw the textures in here. Where is it at? Wall. I feel like I am really overlooking this. Kitchen cabinet. What's the floor fabric? Is it hard texture? I think that's the one I was going to use. See, well, let's hold off on the texture for that part right now. Oh, and the table here. There it is. So for the table, what color was that? Let me go to the previous drawing. It should be here. It was like an off purple. This one, the dark metal. And on the side, it was like this, it's a kitchen wall color. No. Silver. Nope. Or was it just white? It looks like it might have just been white. Yeah, it was. Okay. The texture like is way too. No, I guess that's it. And the carpet or this rug or whatever it is. Whoa. Let's go to the objects, fill that in. So now let's go ahead and finish. Oh man. I see now it doesn't really make a lot of sense. And where is that? So let's do this. Let's go ahead and reposition everything. Let's bring it down some. Things I got. Let's just make it a little bit bigger. Let's expand it. Really capture the essence of being right in front of him right here. So I guess he is sitting down. So it'd be like that. But then for Phil, that means he needs to be a little further back then. Like, maybe like right here. I might have to do some real magic here in a second. kind of messing this all up. Let's put that right there. Let's move all of these, put them right here. So that should have fixed. There we go. That fixed it. I might need to just leave it right here like that. But the problem with this is a great picture right here, right? I think all I really need to do, man, I'm kind of at a crossroads here now. Hey, Chris, you made it on. He said, what if there was just a single random dirty sock in that hallway? Yeah, that's funny. Because they're kind of messy, right? I mean, things are straight, but they're a little messy. Right now I'm trying to figure out the angle. So I'm changing the scene here a little bit. It's still kind of the same scene where he runs in and he's talking to him like this. Perhaps what I should do is just move everything over right here like this. That's kind of what I was doing here though. Move everything over to like right there. And let's just zoom in a little bit more maybe. How about that? All right. Man. So what I did last time on the last stream, I think what I did is I manipulated the camera. So perhaps all I got to do is again manipulate the camera to bring it like right here, and then that way we can keep the entire scene cropped into this right here. So I'm kind of like trying to plan it and visualize it in my head at the same time. Because my thing is, why can't... No, let's not do that. So let's copy this. Well, let's get rid of it. Let's put it like down here. Let's remove this and place it right here. This should be the same as that. You got to know the truth. The problem is, it's not. I thought that's what I just did, was moved it over. But see, everything I did in these layers here, copy it, I want to paste it here. I have to do it one at a time. It's not even that different, is it? So let's do this. Let's do it one at a time. Let's turn off Phil. Let's turn off the mouths and everything. We got Greg. Give him his seat. Sometimes go straight. Let's move all of these over to right. I think about right there. That's where I kind of settled. So now let's just kind of turn all of these on so I can see them together. I wonder if I can. Oh, cool. I didn't know I could do that. So what I'm going to do here is get rid of all of these, bring these down, these frames right here down to fit right there. But why is it moving? I don't understand. I thought I just did the all the textures. Oh no, no. Completely wrong layer. That's why. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah. The only problem here is that right there. I know this is like, what am I doing? Even I'm trying to kind of figure it out. I see I did have texture in the walls and stuff. Texture. Good, good, good. All right. I'm not going to worry about the background shade here. Man, that was more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. So whatever this is right here, let's make a point. Let's copy it, paste, paste, and then we can get rid of this. Boom. So now it should be just stationary. And we can move our original point back right there. Boom. But what is this line right here? I don't know what that is. There it is. Just some random line. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Oh man, no. So I'm just gonna have to erase right there. But it's still connected up here. But somehow it's still connected or something. Let's do this. Let's ungroup. It's probably grouped. Good. Bam. This is where it's getting a little messy because I'm pretty sure this is going to come back and bite me in the tail later on. That I did not have this stuff kind of cleaned up a little bit better. So now all of this that I did here needs to because all of this needs to extend down right here. Like that. So he's the only thing that moved. So let's make sure we have the mouth and the drawn layer selected. Maybe like right here. Ah, man, it only grabbed the one. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to, so he comes out, that looks good. Grab all of this, move it to like right here. This mouth here needs to move up to here. Just gotta move everything manually, apparently. Right there. And then also the mouth. Oh man, so these need to be, oh, they're not gonna be the same though. That's the downfall. All right, so let's copy that. Actually, let's copy this one. Remove it completely. All of these, let's just move it down. Boom. Right there. Let's find all the spots again. We got to redo the mouth over again, unfortunately. Let's turn off all this crap so we can see. And then let's just delete this one, this one. And I guess that's it. Huh. I guess it's still in the wrong spot, even though we moved it. So now we can just move it in the spot it needs to be in, like right there. Boom. Turn all our stuff back on so we can see what our result is. So he comes from around the corner. He's like, yo, blah, 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 blah. Oh, so it didn't. We'll probably just end off the stream with me just coloring some of these. And we focus on just this part alone, which is, it was a lot, right? And then the next part is going to be him kind of talking to him. I'm going to do a couple of different angles and stuff like that. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's zoom out a little bit. Actually, we don't need to zoom out too much. Let's zoom back in. Let's go ahead and convert everything. Actually, instead of doing all that, let's do this. grab everything. Ooh, nope, that's not good. Convert. Convert. Oh, right there. That's the next one. All right, now we can start coloring. Let's go ahead and protect our black. And then let's just knock out all the reds first. Didn't I just color everything? Oh. First picture trying to color. I didn't make sure I had everything closed off. Like that. All right, now let's knock out some of this color. And it should be pretty quick on these because it's actually a few drawings. Make sure we get all the in-betweens. The Superman, he's a Superman. Yeah, I am. Who is that? Is that Wale? I don't recognize that voice. Yeah, that's Nelly. That's pretty cool. That's another red we missed right there. Oh, and right there. Get all the fingers. I wonder when that next Upshaw's season comes out. Oh, that is right. It's going to be like that until I get the... Are these... Oh, yeah, I guess they're not. I was about to say, aren't these supposed to be the same drawings? Like that. Very nicely done. And now the last couple parts should be the orange. Superman, here I am. Like that. Eyes. Let's go ahead and get the blacks while we're here. Like so. That looks good. And then last little bit with the eyes. And it should be an open mouth right there. Sometimes I'm good at good. Right now I'm not. I thought he was smiling. Oh, there it is. Almost missed this whole image. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty much the whole review right there. It's an hour and a half to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 images, and we had to reposition the whole thing to really fit the narrative a little bit. And then right here, he doesn't even have a mouth. So let's fix that. Perfect. So just to kind of emphasize, you know, this is what takes so long to do these animations. But no, this is the fun part though. This is definitely the fun part. Let me just go ahead and grab a couple screenshots. And then Greg's just unbothered facial expression. But no, this was good, guys. It's gonna look good when it's done. Yeah, exactly, Chris, man. You know, again, man, I say it every stream, but I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate everybody joining, watching me draw, watching me fill my dreams. So make sure to like, share, comment, check out the merch if you want some of this merch. Deadpool, and I have other things coming up too. So yeah, until next time, Friday at 7 o'clock, maybe. But we do stream every Monday, Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Right now, Fridays have been really tough to maintain, but we'll get it done though. All right, stay tuned.